about 5'4", from her head down to the floor. And the devil only knows how she appears. But with her, the heights of heaven you can reach in 1-2-7 position if you have her close and near. She knows each trick in the woman's bag of tricks, how to please a piece and give those kindly kicks. And when she is standing near, a man feels neither greed nor fear. And once he hears her voice, he disappears. And I've heard tell all of the tales of heaven and hell, from a rooster's waking crow till the evening's gentle glow, when he slips in and seduces and romances and gives that special handsome woman's love. And pistols and knives are the strife in some men's lives, and others seem to fall prey to their dollars. But a woman can make you do most anything, it's true, just to please her and remove the bitter colors. I've heard tell all of the tales of heaven and hell, from a rooster's waking crow till the evening's gentle glow, when he slips in and seduces and romances and gives that special handsome woman's love. I used to know a woman nicer than the others.
Though we must lock the door on this chapter with care, it opens to lead in a whisper below. And of a summer night, when the leaves on the trees are shaking and shining in the moon's tender glow,
there's that wonderful little tuneful, more than wonderful, simply beautiful. Let's not do that. In a song there's dad and mother now, hearing the cry of dear little baby Jane.
Dinah and sweet Sue and oh, me and you are in a kingdom of great refrain.
Though days are followed by deeper and darker nights, we're happy as we hum along with the cheerful spring songbirds. Though there be storm clouds and thunder and rain, we sing out from the rooftop this joyous refrain.
I see a garden grow
of hearts, a son and a daughtering, of tears and of laughter, and all the days and nights that we've shared with each other, and all the joy we're after. Hear now the song all humankind turns to tune upon their lips. It's truth whispered in winter's chill, as new springtime returns. It's the song ringing out of the fountains of. We'll sing it with one another. As new springtime returns, it's the song. I've tried for a long time, but I think I can do it. Aren't you proud of me? I have faith in where I'm headed. Isn't it delightful? Isn't it delightful? Isn't it delightful? Sometimes I think you are so strange, but then you smile at me like a star. That's when I know that I'm in zoo with you, and there will never be a dull day, my boo. It's like swimming against the tide. Touch my heart so I may see the light. Then I won't be scared of shadows in the dark. Our paths diverge to let us meet under the stars. Now here we are, don't let me go, though I am skilled at this. Our love's so sweet, it's kind of ridiculous. Sometimes I sing high and low to you.
That was almost good.
You make me wanna try some crazy things. but I'll blame it on the nights that you sung me to sleep, slept in my bed. The way you kissed me goodnight, I couldn't breathe. You took my very life, but that's what a banshee's supposed to do. So I'm absolutely in zoo with you.
If it ain't you, oh, then I don't want it. No point in thinking about tomorrow. I close my eyes and for a moment forget that yesterday is gone. And if it ain't you, then it won't help me. All of the while I'm losing something. I pray to God that they can tell me. I'm starting to get used to the storm. Say you love me till I know you're lying. Be the one to walk me home in the morning. If I'm dreaming, then I'll sleep forever. If I'm changing, it's 'cause you are changing too. What I'm replacing for what I want, but I can't have. So remember, all we're dreaming past. Is what I'm replacing for what I want, but I can't have. So remember, all we're dreaming past.
You probably won't believe this story, but strange things happen every day. And the truth is, when I got out of my bed this morning, a chambermaid came into my room and took my heart away. She threw it into the dustbin, right on top of some rubbish that had been thrown away. She said, fancy keeping a silly heart like that for years. A thing like that you find lying in the street any day. It broke my heart, and in a frightened, trembling voice I said, oh, if you please, a heart like mine may be old now. It served me many a romantic day, and perhaps I might still find a use for it. Oh, won't you be good and just leave it there and carry on straight away? But still she held it over the bin and said, no, it must go. It serves no useful purpose now anyway. And besides, I have always had a weakness for things old and cast away. Who knows, I might find a use for it someday. Often I think this sad old world is whistling in the dark, just whistling in the dark, in the dark. Whisper. Often I sit and think this sad old world is whistling in the dark, just whistling in the dark, and so am I. So am I. And without a sign, neither one of us will make the move. Both refrain, and so the days go by, and we yo-yos, neither one of us will break the string. so am I. Something in the way you hold me suggests that there are special days lying about. You were wearing your Sunday best shirt, tried to impress and second guess her. I never felt this, but I guess it. And once I confess is enough to tell what it's about altogether. Call it fate or perfume, you said, and the room shines brighter. I called you a sweet, sappy fool, but you look so much wider. You spoke to the moon through the twinkling gloom of the skyscrapers. You'd been waiting too soon, and you tunneled through all your papers. Something in the way you hold me suggests that there are special ways of going about. Burn my tongue on your sugar coffee. It's a rare blend to be awake while I am happy. I really have no use for this. For a spell, though it's amusing, I guess I should find someone to romance while my old apartment's empty. Oh, I wish that you'd take a chance, but you're telling me that you're just friendly, my dear. The truth is that you're riddled with kinds of honor, but dear, your loose lips can go quicker and put them on her. You couldn't hold my love tonight. Pressed your cheek to the window, said I'd like to read some Kerouac. Brought your backpack, heard a splash, and someone yelled, "Get back!" Then we laughed and you said, "We don't need to call a cab. Catch this fish, claim it's the biggest, whatever." Such are the magical times that we live in the city. And what a great thing to find the heavens here with me. Such is the most mystical of youthful conditions when if my voice could start to falter or cower at your feet, and my soul become your altar, I wouldn't lose a wink of sleep. Because your decant verbs and nouns are more concise than mine.
Your vocals have a sound profound that's seen since 1929.
Your voice,
Oh, how
it dances like verse in air and sin, as dizzy as love's carousel, releasing an aroma with
hell that would launch 1,000 ships and send me sailing,
and help me grip my holy grail, and heaven knows what else. Perhaps I'll find a more elusive and exclusive place in time, because your love is quite obtrusive and clings to you like camouflage. But there's something of a silent decency and a lenient elegance in its secrecy.
your voice
Makes me wonder,
why was I searching for more while you can quench my thirst and seem to serve to ease my need to breathe?
your voice, it's not
Even sunken treasure or autumn days or darkened rum
or many other things that I could list, but you do.
But inside of those divine refrains, ride a darkness the color of perfect midnight.
Let's hope you've got a better half in you to discover soon, because I'm fond of what I found when your voice
Plays
my body like a balsam.
where your head fell on my shoulder.
The dust is gonna cover when it's gone. The dust is gonna cover when it's gone. In time for just a moment. Your voice, it danced like birds in
I think that when the song is sung, when tables cleared and plates are spun, when chimneys find its fall, its home, then I will sing to you. Till then, changes. All I really see and know is changes. Sun and moon and trees and me, there are changes. And lady, soon you'll learn the secret changes.
the secret changes, the secret that you've always known, but have just now come to know. When winter finds the river flow, when yesterday becomes today, and you find you're feeling more and more. You used to wonder, now you don't. Used to cling to things that won't. It's really something once you know.
Changes, changes.
sun will be setting and night will be falling. Pain will be letting, I won't be so blue. My bones may be aching, but soon we'll be resting. Clear is the moon and the night wind got in. Hand me a spoon, pass the cream if you please. We'll have our tea for two. Oh, stars are burning so high in the heaven, I am not certain, but wait till I do. Besides, my brain will be frying in 10. Oh, bring the kettle, so pour me the water. Mama and Papa, they know how to do. We'll have our tea for two. Oh, won't you pour me some tea? I am down on both knees. Won't you lend me a hand, honey? Oh, if I fetch us some honey, would it spoil any plan? Would you give me a dance? I don't wanna wait, it's hard for me to hold your place. And I don't wanna face the pain of the day. The morning sun will have its way, but now it can't hurt. It's the dusk till the dawn. I don't like coffee, well, even if it cares to joke me. Even if taxing me slowly, I give in and maybe like it relief, sort of.
Dull, nothing special and shivering birds.
Give me a warmth that I've not heard of.
Stocks are desolated.
Nothing before and not since it's occurred. No, no, I can't wait for the morning light as I'm breathing. It is finally so close to me, and we'll find me finally feeling arrested by sleep. I feel wide awake, and I'm sorry to say I'm still walking around, and it must be the same for you. Oh, won't you pour me some tea? I am down on both knees. Won't you lend me a hand, honey? Oh, if I fetch us some honey, would it spoil any plan? Would you give me a dance? I don't wanna wait, it's hard for me to hold your place. And I don't wanna face the pain of the day. The morning sun will have its way. Out where dreams come true, come true. There's a place for me, a place for me, and there's a one for you too. Picture a land so divine, where everyone finds their own Valentine. Can't you see her just as clearly as me, your partner in every crime? Out there, somewhere out there, out where dreams come true, come true. There's a place for me, a place for me, and there's one for you too. was there, with waves of lustrous raven-colored hair. Her lips painted a rich scarlet red, your dream in a dress and boots made for bed. Out there, somewhere out there, out where dreams come true, come true. There's a place for me, a place for me, and there's one for you too. There, just as I hoped for her to be, my own missed possibly. We danced and we fought, we danced a little bit more, and she said to me, does this seem right to you? I'd made it out of nowhere, and she was there, with waves of lustrous raven-colored hair. Her lips painted a rich scarlet red, your dream in a dress and boots made for bed. Out there, just as I hoped for her to be, my own missed possibly. We danced and we fought, we danced a little bit more, and she said to me, does this seem right to you?
One for sight, two for smell, three for touch, four taste as well. To hear my voice, said she, and know not from where it came. If you're thinking sense, no, I'd better told a lie. As for nonsense, one love will never die. One for heat, two for light, for wind, three drafts, both day and night. For in your noise won't be in you, aren't I? One heavenly day. If you're cold, lie down, and my warm body lie. As I melted, lingered I, just the words she left me by. As for ice and snow, one love will never die. Flower power, and for time everlasting, told I, as I with questions handy. Said goodnight, not knowing that a soft one from me made a goodbye. As for thank you and one love, a cosate thing. Sight and sound knows me, I said to her, we'll go far, so come along. If it's love you're speaking about, that's one thing. One for one love, one love. One love in the world. Love 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 one. The world. Love one. Always under wonderful skies of blue, I'll be with you, rain or shine. And so I mixed me up in the great enigma and got tangled, you tangled in the gray, and you ennui. Got a missing friend or a friendly miss waiting round the corner, senoritas knows them, we'll deal them in ennui. By the time I'm down, I'll be in Bombay, on the Ganges, bound for Chinese fishes. I've seen it all long ago in By the time I'm down, I'll be in Bombay, on the Ganges, bound for Chinese fishes. I've seen it all long ago in how the boys were talking about a lovely lady. When I heard them talk about this breathtaking lady, I just had to peek outside, and I saw her there. And I nearly died. She was a beautiful sight, baby, a beautiful sight. An angel's face, a beauty so rare, a beautiful sight. Right next door takes my breath. Oh yeah. Lace dress in the soft moonlight, a beautiful sight. An angel's face, a beauty so rare, a beautiful sight. Right next door takes my breath. Oh yeah, lovely lady, she's such a beautiful sight. Lovely lady, she's such a beautiful sight. Lovely lady, she's such a beautiful sight. Lovely lady, she's such a beautiful sight.
Everything is satisfactory, long as my old man is on the job. He works all day, working home will pay. Money is just driving me mad, yeah, about to drive me mad. Lord knows I got it bad. My baby comes home with rolling fingers and his arms hanging by his side. When my baby comes home with rolling fingers and his arm hanging by his side. Oh yes, then I surrender, 'cause I feel it all inside. Yes, yeah, oh yeah, oh I'm gone, up and away. Don't worry, when I'm gone, at the break of dawn, I'll be back to stay. Yes, I will, oh yes, I will, because I love your loving now, darling. Well, because I love my baby now, darling. Well, you know I've been all around the world, baby, and you know you're the only one to love me now, darling. Me now. Stale, stinking, moldy bread is clean and sweet. When you love your man like I do, Lord knows I'm not alone. Some of y'all do the same thing too. Now let me tell you, Lord, when you love your man like I do, salt and pepper ain't never good. Without the greens there ain't no such a thing as bones and buttermilk without beans. Lord, and other few things. Once he said we had a cat. He said he loved me and I love him too. Lord, and both of the cats are black. Say y'all know what's gonna be the greediest thing to do. Lord, it's to eat her hash. Children say y'all got those mighty long fingers. And what's more, I say y'all got these mighty long arms. Children, Lordy, Lordy, hey, Lordy, Lord, say I give you some hash. Say give you some cold rice. Oh yes, and what's best? Say gonna give you some cooked rice now. Isn't that fair? Yeah, yeah. Say, do you want it cold or hot now?
Lately, I find myself out gazing at stars, hearing guitars like someone in love. Sometimes the things I do astound me, mostly whenever you're around me. Lately, I seem to walk as though I have wings, and to sing like someone in love. Each time I look at you, I'm as limp as a glove, and feeling like someone in love.
Lately, I've been so energetically weak. I haven't slept a week. I've been hit by a love bug. I've neglected all my friends, and I don't care if the world ends, since someone has my heart.
I've given up my every win. I sit at home, I play the kin. Since he immunized my heart, I've switched to tiny cigarettes and martinis.
I've neglected all the weekly magazines.
There's a man on my mind. My auntie thinks that I've gone mad. Thong like this just drives you span. You'd better lose that man off your mind. My doctor told me that I'm really in bad shape, and Essex said she'd never seen a sicker drape. There's a man on my mind. There's a man on my mind. You probably won't believe this story, but strange things happen every day. And the truth is, when I got out of my bed this morning, a chambermaid came into my room and took my heart away. She threw it into the dustbin, right on top of some rubbish that had been thrown away. She said, fancy keeping a silly heart like that for years. A thing like that you find lying in the street any day. It broke my heart, and in a frightened, trembling voice I said, oh, if you please, perfect day. And perhaps I might still find a use for it. Oh, won't you be good and just leave it there and carry on straight away? But still she held it over the bin and said, no, it must go. It serves no useful purpose now anyway. And besides, I have always had a weakness for things old and cast away. Who knows, I might find a use for it someday.
They're mad at Market Harborough. They're mad at Gimmingham. They're sinking in the sunk, at sinking in the mire. They're barmy at Bangor. They're daft at Dover. And you can punch a few holes in father. Golly gosh, oh gee, oh gosh, oh gee, there's nothing left for me but revolution or sequestration, or you'd better save me just a wee, or a wee bit of sterilization. Every country, whether high or low or thick or thin, the pain and woe is universal, from profundity to silly things. And I'm admitting it's a worrying thing when the Big Ben bell begins to ring and the little apple begins to swing. 'Cause there are bad times just around the corner. The horizon is gloomy as can be. There are blackbirds over the grayish cliffs of Dover, and the rats are preparing to leave the BBC. We're an unhappy belly action nation. The ills of Plato loom on the sky. There are heavy get these and heavy woe is me's, but never signed on the dotted line to ask for divine appointment. Merrily we'll play and keep the light of it. Chirrup and bird flop tight and take a long, long sight. 'Cause there are bad times just around the corner.
our tickets and just run. Cause there are bad times just around the corner.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I ran across old records, jazz singles of our fame. From 32 and 35, and in my head still vividly, a packed old jazz club way downtown. The curtains open as the music sounds. The singer brings the first high note, and all the world fell quiet. Love affairs out in the cold, that jazz brought us back to life. No heartbreaks and no regrets, cause old music wipes away all regret. Never forgotten, the classics reappear, and memories surface and strengthen whenever I play old jazz, old songs and dance music played that never again shall I see. The singer brings the first high note when the world would all fall silent. Love affairs out in the cold brought back into the fires. Oh, no heartbreaks and no regrets, cause old music wipes away all regret. All of this occurred on and off records from 1930. Old jazz. Finally one day the music will play, calling us back to old jazz. I ran across old records, jazz singles of our theme. He's a magic man. He's brave and flamboyant as a pirate. His touch is exciting and insane. I'll be his baby if he asks me. His future is a flood of fame and success. I can tell he's deeply in love, but I betray myself. He'll never be just mine. I think of you day and night. I think of you while with my lover. I need to see the funeral. Cupid plays his games with you. He's as confident as a circus lion tamer. He got his personality from the wolf and the lion. He's as noble as a politician. His voice is deep like the sea. I'll destroy myself trying to be like him. I wish I could only be half of him. Mercy, mercy, no matter what the people say. so smashing.
I'll give you all the jewels. You want me to kill your enemies. I only want you for only one night.
I can lie to you,
I can drown for you.
give me baby over and over again.
The painting is blue, the landscape is blue, the music is blue, every person is blue. I'm blue. She accepted my hand,
We dance
the jazz.
with movement and trance.
I've had many lovers, but only one singer. And you're her, you're blue. You're blue. You're blue.
Stay in my arms if you want to. You can depart if you want to. Stay in my full-hearted embrace. Stay with me, don't come apart. And if your world should fall down, I'll be the beam that holds up the ceiling now. And if the world is full of boys who delight in foolish games with foolish toys, if you want to. You can depart if you want to. Stay in my full-hearted embrace. Stay with me, don't come apart. I don't need to be the only one you've ever had, but I'll be the only one who's ever made you glad. You gave us a chance. Stay in my arms if you want to. You can depart if you want to. Stay in my full-hearted embrace. Stay with me, don't come apart. May you find us together soon on the dusty front of the moon, never seen in the light of the sun. Constellations where the lovers run. Stay in my arms. September, season of vintage heartbreak, of memories
long discarded and forgotten. I still remember the time we spent along the lake. You wore me well. Memories of you still linger in my mind, and my heart which you find. My open arms you still seek such comfort in. You wear me well. You know how much I love you. Your hatred of her is imbued with more conviction, more violent strife, built to fit you like an elegant glove. And though she was your wife, you wear me well. As your summer love of 10 years fades, your doldrums persist, and I sweep you from the fray. You find freedom in my love from your cage. Yet your summers wreck you, and you want me safe. You love me, don't you? But I'll never be your wife. The bite and more than that old enemy. And I wield my knife, but I hold it tight, determined to keep it in my sheath. I love you too much to leave you like she did. We spend away our lives in resolution and bliss. I'll listen when you vent like the blade in grindstone dew. Keeping our us tight, Guilford stops you from. You wear me well.